Hey everybody inside the red and welcome back to Shining Song Starnova. Alright then. It's actually been a little while since I recorded anything at all. I've been mostly just uploading stuff that I had pre-recorded. Basically shit that has been a lot of stuff. Well, two things in particular that have happened. I'm not going to go into it here. I may release a little update thing about it. I may not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But regardless, I'm back to doing recording for the time being, at least. At least for now, because one thing is, a new, well, half new, is that my fucking teeth hurt. Gonna have to go to the dentist to get that checked out. I think it's some kind of infection. TMI. Anyway, ellipses. Oh, fuck off. After taking her bath and getting all sudsy and glistening in her skin, after taking her bath, the Ton found herself writing her mail home on her cell. Oh, okay. Decidedly unsexy. Wonder what I should write. Dear Mama and Papa, today the Ton finally got her first kiss, and what's more, it was with another girl. Mama, Papa, I'm gay. The Ton immediately deleted the words of the mail. No. Pa reads that he'd blow a gasket. He'd drive over here in his truck through the night and yank me back home. Okay, that's, She rolled over on the sofa. But who would have thought my first kiss would be Julian of all people? Suppose it doesn't really count because we're just acting. Still, Natan touched her lips as she recalled the thick, luscious feel of Julie's kiss. It'd be a real shock if one of these routes turned into an actual Yuri romance. So that was a technique of an experienced woman, huh? Definitely was a lot more than what Natan could handle. Good. Natan needs to hurry up and learn to trick yourself, or else I'm going to be left in Julian's smoke. Can't let her get that far ahead of me. After all, Natan pulled out her treasured signed photograph of Kaoru-kun from her drawer. Oh, Kaoru-kun is it? She'd kept it all these years as both a memento of the past and a goalpost of the future. Just goalpost. Just kick one right over. I don't know sports terminology. I don't know a sport. I just did the ball go? It went it went. Whatever that fucking post was. At this rate, I'm never gonna be able to look at him and say I've done the best I could. Oh, Kaoru-kun. Kissy kissy, smooch the poster. Ellipses. Fade to black. Kansai Torah 2015. Jesus! Hello, what looks like women in lingerie. What was it the first thing my eyes were drawn to? What the fuck is wrong with me? God, sweet Jesus. Latan found herself sitting on the train. So if it sounds like it, by the way, just in case my voice sounds weird or if I'm like talking weird, it is because I'm trying to put too much pressure on one side of my face. The muscle is a little sore. And especially there's one tooth in particular, and I'm trying not to like accidentally put any pressure on it while I'm talking. So I'm trying to be a little careful. Like it could be a lot worse. The last time that got bad, it was way worse. And all I'll say is like there was a point where I could actually like I could barely talk because the act of it would like cause my face to break out. Would cause intense pain throughout the left side of my face. Natan found herself sitting on the train. All the people around her were bigger than usual. Pardon. She looked down at her own self and realized she was just a kid again. Okay, you're dreaming. Of course, but she wasn't going to be a kid for much longer. After all, she was a middle school student now. Or maybe this is just a flashback then. So there was definitely nothing wrong with her sneaking out of the city for Kaoru-kun's tour. After all, this could be her only chance to ever meet him. Ever since she first laid eyes on him, something within her which she had no idea even existed had awakened. At that point, she hit puberty. I would go spraying, but that's not quite. This doesn't work here. As far as I know, it doesn't work here. All this time, she'd been playing soccer and super range with the boys, but suddenly she felt embarrassed thinking that she'd been playing with the opposite sex all this time. Oh, go keep beating the boys their own games. It doesn't fucking matter. In fact, her whole world felt different now. She didn't realize until now that she was a girl. I'm sorry, just the word. Looks down, sees tits. Despite that, she knew that she was being a bad girl. Oh no. Well, that's that phrasing. Boy, would her pa give her a lick. Okay, with the phrasing I just said, that I know what that actually means. I'm from southern U.S., but come on. If he ever found out that she'd sneak out to the city to see an idol concert, oh boy, he'd tan her hide. She couldn't miss it for the world. This is going to be your only chance. Who knew whether Labrador would ever come to out of the Kansai area ever again? Why are we coming out of the stinks with this concert? Do we really? Can't we go play in Kyoto? Finally, she arrived at the live house. There's a noise. She looked around, taking in the unfamiliar sights and noises around her. She rarely came out to the city, much less to a hip venue like a live house, so it all felt surreal to her. After a few minutes, lights dimmed. The show was starting. Ooh. The Tan's heart pounded as the music began to thunder from the speakers. I wouldn't really call it thundering, but... Oh, wait. Ooh. We get some bass start kicking in. She had never in her life heard music that loud. The beats were so heavy she could feel them punching her insides. This isn't really... This is, oh. Okay, we'll get in a little bit. Oh. Fuck, that's not the kind of shit you want to like play a rhythm game to. Like Beat Saber or hell, something like the Impossible game. Maybe Geometry Dash. Never played that one myself though. Or oh fuck, what was that oh, how did I forget it? It was one of like the most popular, like, well, there's several like it, if I'm correct. Like the little, basically the racing rhythm game. Fuck, what was it called? How did I, whatever, that's probably, yeah. Is that it? Or is it come back? Is that, oh, I guess you should restart. The beats were heavy, they should feel them punching her insides. Sounds like a line from a dungeon. But in the next moment, all that was forgotten. The old stage lights activated, revealing the three members of Labrador. Is that producer's son? Is that producer's son? I think if I remember correctly, this is what he looks like, right? This is. It's 11 space games, so I always have shields on my head regardless, even though I know in this game shield is basically, well, evil shields. I'm guessing you're Seiji. Who are you? Tetsuya. That voice is not what I expected from you. And there's Kaoru, who doesn't have a voice. Curiouser and curiousest. Waiting for your love. Labrador. I don't know why I decided to do that. Aw. The audience erupted as hundreds of girls squealed in euphoric glee at their three idols. With tears in her eyes, Atan pulled out her two glow sticks and raised them to the heavens above. These are the glow sticks that shall light the heavens. In all her life, she had never experienced anything like it. She couldn't help but get swept away by the infectious atmosphere of the audience. Before she knew it, she was chanting along with everyone else to Labrador's songs. Whoo boy, was she going to be in trouble once her folks found out what she was doing. But that just added to the excitement. Growing in the countryside, she had no idea of the things that existed in the cities. Like cocaine! I mean, that's everywhere, it's worldwide. But now, having received a taste of forbidden fruit, she couldn't get enough of it. After this experience, Atan knew that one day she had to leave the countryside. She had to join this fun, exciting new world. After the live, Atan found herself in line for Labrador's handshake event in the dingiest looking, like, sex basement. Well, it's being renovated, obviously. That's why there's boxes and they're, get chairs and stuff set up. This is all just, until they get the actual straps and the cages and everything back in place. Her heart beating in her throat, she went up to Kaoru's stand and shook his hand. Sama. Not... Aw. Kaoru smiled as he signed his photo card. Thanks for coming out. How old are you? Uh-huh. I'm glad to have your support. Here, I hope you keep supporting Labrador in the years ahead. Natana grinned as she looked at her newly signed photograph of Kaoru. With that, her time was already up. She walked away in her den, feeling like she was walking on clouds. Are you asleep on the couch in the in the office again? All of a sudden, the Tom was woken up by an enormous thud. Oh, no, I think she just fell off the bed or sofa or whatever she was on. I don't know. Did you fall asleep on the couch? That always sucks. I fall asleep in my chair, my office chair, this creaky piece of shit that I need to get replaced. Especially partly because one of the arms came loose, so now the support isn't right, so if I lean back in it, I'm basically like, it's turned into an impromptu recliner. It's even less comfortable than before. Not only has all the support gone out, now it just leans way back. God, I need a new chair. I need a new desk too. I need a new computer. I need new life. That's a little too far, Jesus. Okay. The sun rubbed her bottom in pain, finding herself sprawled on the floor of her bed with her blanket still wrapped around her legs. Waking up by falling off her bed, and in the middle of a dream to boot, she felt like she was a kill over again. I don't think I've ever actually fallen out of a bed before. I thought I can remember. I have fallen asleep standing up in the past and slammed my head into a wall. That's how I woke up and realized, oh shit. That was fun. One time I just fell straight down to the floor and almost barely missed cracking my head open, but that's not neither here or that's just gonna sip my coffee and move on. Speaking of that, she was a kid again in her dream, wasn't she? With her greater than and less than eyes. What was it even about? Now that she's awake, she could hardly even remember it. All the details felt really fuzzy. All she could remember was the basic gist of it. In any case, she felt a strong sense of nostalgia this morning, as if she'd relived an episode of her childhood. Maika. Oh well. Is that actually what Maika means? She untangled herself from a blanket and shut up. I agree, Eyes. Morning. I went over to the office to find the Tan and the rest of the Rise is already at the office. Oh, Hikun, good morning. Morning. Polite as ever, Salami. Good morning. You three always get up so early, huh? Of course, for an idol, every workday begins at 4 a.m. It's the Tan that wakes up at the roost, not the other way around. Well, as your producer, I commend you for being so devoted. I can't say I share your sentiments, though. Producer San is still working hard for our sake, though. Anyways, I guess I'll just start talking about our anniversary live now. It's almost been a year since your debut already, so I've been working on getting a venue for our anniversary live next month. Time sure flies, huh? You're an idol, it seems like you work forever. But when you look back, everything seems to have gone by in a flash. What a wise statement, Maki-chan. As expected from someone with so much experience in idol business. Yeah, let's not talk about that experience, it's depressing. Well, I'm just saying, don't write me off as the experienced one with the mountains of experience just because Maria's not in the office yet. Imagine if Maria wasn't here. I bet Starnova would have turned out a lot differently if it was just the three of us, eh? But it's sad to think the others wouldn't be here. Anyways, let's get sidetracked. So, where's the venue gonna be at? Right. Looks like everything's almost ready, so I can go announce it. Anniversary Live is gonna be at the Yoyogi Outdoor. Is it Yoyogi or like Yoyogi? There's no I there, so I don't. Whatever. Outdoor stage. We think the springtime, the first thing that comes to mind are the outdoor lives, huh? Wonder if the peach trees will be in bloom by then. Yuki Park? Alright. It's a much bigger venue than our regular live house. Just goes to show much Starnova's grown in just a year. You know, as venues go, the outdoor stage isn't that big of a deal. I don't see what the excitement is about. The middle-aged ladies in my neighborhood association held a folk dancing presentation at the outdoor stage last year. And? Is this really the best Starnova can do? Oh, Aki-chan, this isn't like 20 years ago and being an idol meant you were an untouchable heroine. There's so many girls trying to become idols nowadays. We should be grateful that our fans have supported us for a year now. Truly spoken like the Lamb of Starnova, huh? Well, Sasian's got a point. Besides, being all down ain't gonna change nothing. So, for now, I reckon we should all be grateful that things be proceeding smoothly. After all, better this than us getting into some kind of scandal. Don't Well, I suppose so. Still, there's a whole lot of room for improvement. Don't worry, Aki-chan. We've got plenty of time to make it big. Since all you guys have been so busy lately, can you pass on the news with your girls? I'm sure they'll be wanting to know about our anniversary live. And they disappear into the ether. Or, you know, the door. Speaking of the devil, the door opened and the rest of the girls were... Oh, never mind. Huh? Looks like we're the stragglers. Morning, everyone. The morning greets us. Why? There you go. Morning. Oh. Wait. That was a delay. Okay. Morning, everyone. We're all busy today, so I passed on news about our anniversary live to Natan and the others who came in early. In short, it's going to be March 11th at the Yoyogi Outdoor Stage. In the meantime, our performance at the live house will continue. To hype our fans up, we'll be holding handshake events after regular lives to on anniversary. Since you guys are all busy, 2 teams cycle back and forth at the handshake events. It'll be Natan, Tasami, and Maria on Team A, and Aki, Julie, Mika, and Nemo on Team B. 2 teams? Isn't this really necessary, considering we only have performances 1 day of the week? That was my second big announcement. Thanks to increased demand, Starnova is now going to have performances on Saturdays on top of Fridays. We'll be performing 3 shows a week from now on. Once at 8 p.m. Fridays and at 6 and 8 p.m. Saturdays. Weekly shows, huh? Well, I suppose it makes sense. Live house is not that big, and we've been performing to full houses lately. Our population's gone up. So thanks to our hard work. This doesn't mean we can get overconfident though. A lot of idol units reach this stage and they never get anywhere. So they smack nose first into a brick wall. Going from 0 to 1 and then now 1 to 10 isn't so hard, but going from 10 to a million is a big deal, you know, a big deal. All right, you shit lolly, don't get your twin tails tangled. Still, let's heed Aki-chan's advice. You really shouldn't have to refer to her as Aki-chan just because that's the role she plays. Becoming big-time idols will still be a long road for Starnova. Let's do our best so that our fan supporting us doesn't get misplaced. Yeah. February 24th, 2018. Morning. I'm going to end the episode here, actually. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode for the joint practice session, apparently. Hoo-hoo.